Hello everyone. I hope you found my first video helpful. We're going to do another video. This time I picked out a few problems that we're going to highlight from Ixl assignment, Algebra 1, T5. Is xy a solution to the system of inequalities? The first problem, much like we did with systems of equations, equations have equal signs, inequality have inequality signs. We're just going to take the solution and check it in the inequality to see if it's a solution. So I'm going to plug in 3 times 1 because x is 1, plus 6 times 1, three times 1 is 3, 6 times 1 is 6, 3 plus 6 is 9, and because it has the equal to sign, this says greater than or equal to, this is true because of the equal to. Now I'm going to do the second one. I got 13 times 1 plus, for y, I'm just going to plug in the 1. 13 times 1 is 13, plus 1 is 14. And again, because it has the equal to, this is true. So for this, I would click yes, this is a solution to this system of inequalities. Next one. Is 5, 6 a solution to this system of inequalities? Again, I'm going to plug in. This time y is 6, right? Second number, because it always comes xy. 2 times 5 plus 10. So 6, keep my inequality sign. 2 times 5 is 10. 10 plus 10 is 20. 6 is less than 20, so now I'm going to try it in the second one. I got 6 is greater than or equal to 5 for x plus 6. Is 6 greater than or equal to 11? No, 11 is greater than 6, so this inequality should be facing the other way, so this answer is no. Next one. I got y is 3 is less than x is 2 plus 10. 3 is less than 2 plus 10 is 12, so that's true. I move on to the next one. I got y is 3 is less than 3 times 2 plus 9. 3 is less than 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 9 is 15. 3 is less than 15. That's also true. So this answer is yes. Now we have negatives. So remember our rules of integers. So I'm going to plug in 3 times negative 5 for the x minus 3 times negative 8 is less than 14. 3 times negative 5, positive times a negative, gives me negative 15. I'm going to treat this as negative 3, and I'm going to do negative 3 times negative 8 is positive 24. Negative 15 plus 24, remember, they're different signs, so subtract, keep the sign of the bigger number. Is 9 less than 14? Yes, that's true. Now I'm going to plug it into the second one. I'm going to write my stuff down here. I got 20 times negative 5 minus 14 times negative 8 is greater than 12. 20 times negative 5 is negative 100. Again, I'm going to do a negative times a negative, so that's going to be a positive. 114, or 14 times 8, gives me 112. But this time, this is not true because I don't have the equal to. Because when I subtract these and keep the sign of the bigger number, 12 is not greater than 12, so this is false. So this answer would be no. Next one. This one is different than all the ones we've done so far because there's only one variable. That's okay, there's only one to substitute for then. I'm going to take the -3, which is the x value, in my ordered pair. I'm going to plug that in for x, and I'm going to look at this resulting inequality. Is -3 greater than -10? Yes. I would rather only owe someone $3 than owe them 10. So -3 is the bigger number, so that is true. So I'm going to test it in the second one. Y is 3, which is greater than 1/3 -3 minus 7. In the last video, you saw how I multiplied a fraction. I do, well, positive times a negative is a negative. 1 times 3 is 3, and then I divide by the denominator. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So I get -1 minus 7, and is 3 greater than -8? Yes, 3. I'd rather have $3 than owe someone 8. So $3 or 3 is greater than -8. Another one where we have a fraction, still going to plug in. So I got y is 6, which is less than x is 3 plus 8. 6 is less than 11. That's true because 6 is less than 11. Next one, still have 6 for the y, greater than or equal to 1/3. X is 3. We just did that problem. So first I'm going to do 1/3 times 3, which is 1, because the positive times a positive this time, plus the 5. And as we've done this a few times today, 6 is greater than or equal to, it's equal to 6. So this would be yes also. Next one, I have another fraction. So y is -2, which is less than or equal to -1/2. I take that negative as just the whole thing is negative, times 2 minus 1. So -2 is less than or equal to, negative times a positive is a negative, 1 times 2 is 2, 2 divided by 2 is 1, so it's -1, minus 1, -2 is less than or equal to, when they're both negative, add and keep the sign. That's true, they're equal to, right? Next, I got y is -2, which is greater than or equal to -5. X in this case is 2 plus 8. So I have -2, which is greater than or equal to -5 times 2. Negative times a positive is a negative. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 8. These I have to subtract because they're different signs. So a -10 plus 8 gives me -2. I really subtract, keep the sign of the bigger number. And this is, again, because it's equal to, greater than, or equal to, this is true. So this would also be a solution. I'd like to thank you for viewing this video. Check back for more algebra help. I'll be making more videos, and they will be in the district course.